So good morning. It's Tuesday morning. It's already 26 degrees. I think it's about 10 o'clock. And I'm already sweltering. This week has been quite a heat wave with 28 to 30 degree heat for the southwest of the UK. So yeah. Actually, I haven't been down here every day. I've been down here about every other day, and the crops seem to be surviving with watering like that, so it's not horrendous. I know I probably find it a bit too hot, but the crops really did need this warmth to catch up, because everything's, a bit further behind. So I'm going to water, and whilst I'm kind of moving the hose pipe round, but low to the ground, so it's not scorching stuff, I will be doing some more weeding, because my plot needs it. We'll see what I've got the energy to do. It's just, even doing nothing and just sitting there, it's too hot. I'm just not used to it. So I've got my prescription sunglasses, I found them, and I do have a hat, well, a cap, but I've got this seat positioned just before I go into my plot, so it's on the main path, but it's in the shade. So I'm going to be taking lots of breaks here to try and cool down, but I need to get some stuff done. This year isn't being quite as productive as I wanted it to, but oh well, at least I should have some harvests of some things. I hope you're keeping up with the watering, but I'm going to get on with mine for now. Bye. So I noticed yesterday I actually have a few broad beans to pick. Not a lot. 1, 2, I think it's 3 plants. But at least it's something. I think I'm going to need to prune the tomatoes again. Make sure I got some nice airflow. It looks okay. They look healthy. I don't think my sweet corn has ever been this high. So it's about nearly 6 foot high, because I'm 5'9" or 5'10". So let's hope I get some decent cobs off of it. Okay, what I'm about to show you is gross. It shows why I need to keep the water butts covered. I found a dead rat. Let me show you. That is floating in the water, so that's coming out. So all my other water butts have got covers on them. So I'm not sure where the cover is, but I'll put something over it to stop that happening. I guess the rat was thirsty and couldn't get out. You gotta be careful with wildlife. I don't want rats around, but yeah, it's gross. That cover will just have to do for now. Some wire over it. Hopefully I won't find another one. So I think this is getting a bit too bushy. So I'm gonna give it a quick prune, get it looking tidier. that will do. So that's what I cut out. That's going in the compost. I do want to chop that bit off, but I need to bring my steps down so that I can reach that safely. It's just a little bit out of my reach, but I'm happy. It looks neater. It's clearer to go through there, and it's not too high. I want to keep it to kind of that height. Well, I am boiling hot. It's probably, I don't know, 1, 2 o'clock, and it's probably 28, 29 degrees. So I'm gonna have a nice drink of water and go home and then have something with ice in it. So I hope you're coping with the heat and still managed to do a few jobs. Bye for now. Morning, it's Thursday. It's another 30-degree plus day, or it will be once it gets to its hottest. Yeah, sweltering, so I'm down here to water, and I don't want to be in the full sun, so I think I'm gonna work on this end of the plot, because just as I go into my allotment, it's got a little bit messy, so I'm going to tackle tidying up that and maybe trying to carefully remove some of the bindweed, and I think that'll probably be along with the watering, all that I'll manage in this heat, but it means that I'll be slightly working in the shade, which is nice. So better get on with it. Bye for now. So this is the area I'm going to work on, that bit there, picking up any green bits I've cut off, and they're just on the floor there, just to make it look pretty. So it's a couple of hours later, and this is a bit clearer. I've picked up the stuff from there. I've shoved the wood further over. I have pulled off bindweed from the raspberries, well, 3/4 of the raspberries here. I've also cut out what's already fruited. Now normally I do that in the autumn, but it had already died right back. So this bed is 3/4 done, and it's looking a lot better. Hot work, but at least I was able to do some sitting down. Next time I think I'll tackle that bed. But 3/4 of it done, I'm happy with that. As you can see, this sweet corn is starting to get the tassels now, and it's higher than me, so I think it should be at least 6 foot high. So I'm quite happy with that. Oh, it's hot. Hi, my name is Helen, and despite the heat, I'm trying to get little bits done on my plot. I'm not getting a lot done each time I come down, but eventually I'll get there, because you can't do too much in this heat. Oh, that's a nice breeze. Just a little one. Little bit of respite from the sun. So it's, I think it's about 2:30. I'm gonna go home now. Have a nice ice drink, because it's hot. It's not clear blue sky, because there are some clouds, but it's still pretty warm and sunny. So yeah, it's okay progress for today. It'll do, it's better than nothing. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. So good evening, it's Friday. We have a lot of heavy rain due overnight. I thought I'd just give you a quick update on the greenhouse and the little patch in the back garden for vegetables. Come and see. Now, the grapevine has gone a bit nuts, so I need to trim that back. And I haven't repotted on these peppers, but can you see all of those peppers? There's loads in there. I've got some here. I've also got some reasonable sized ones there. Them over there, and yes, I know they need repotting and they look rather hungry, but that's my melons. They're climbing over the peppers. So I have some repotting on I need to do, and some trimming back. Now over here I have my tomatoes. I did prune them the other day and I pulled one out because there was blight, but there seems to be no more signs of blight on them, which is good. I still haven't planted out my asparagus. Here I've got, I think it's radish. No, there's different sorts of beetroot. Here is lettuce, some of it's going to seed. My fennel, first time growing that ever. Some of it looks like it's bulbing up nicely. I think that's a rogue self-seeded tomato. And then my Swiss chard. Looks like I've got a bit of beet leaf minor. So no surprise there. I've had that here before. So it's not looking too bad. The problem with this lettuce is too much of it is spicy. So I need to sow some sweeter lettuce. So not perfect, but it'll do. So considering it's the first time I've ever grown peppers, which haven't been plants already bought from, a supermarket or a garden centre. It's the first time I've grown them from seed. And considering I haven't potted them on yet, they're doing really well. I had to pull a bit of bindweed off and it pulled this one off. But hopefully the rest of them will grow properly. So I'm just enjoying the last bit of, I was going to say warm, it's not too warm, it's been roasting for the last, 2 weeks? It's not roasting anymore, so just sat here on my chair enjoying just a few more minutes before the rain rolls in tonight. I think I might have to shut my greenhouse windows, make sure that they don't get damaged. Yes, it is nice to enjoy the garden in this cooler weather. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe and comment. It all helps.